You guys, we have got to talk about Tana Mongeau getting called out by Alissa Violet this week, plus some things that people are saying about her and Brooke. We're also talking about James Charles dealing with some painted brand drama, Andy Cohen talking about Sabrina Carpenter with Dylan O'Brien, a Coachella update, Natalie from the Vlog Squad getting eaten up in her comments. There's so much that we are going to get into. Hey guys, it's Christy and welcome back to the weekly TEACAP. This has been truly a week. If you guys are following me on anywhere from Instagram or TikTok, you know that there has been a lot that has happened this week, a lot of things that I've gone to. I went to Dancing with the Stars on Tuesday, so I got to interview some of the cast. If you guys are watching it, I definitely got some tea on what is coming this week. Like Danielle Fishel was teasing that she's going to be dancing to a Sabrina Carpenter song.
I heard a little rumor that you're performing to a certain someone's song maybe during TikTok week. What can you tell us about next week? Any hints or anything?
We are doing a foxtrot. So we're going to bring out some elegance, some shoulders down, but also in homage to my bestie's song, there's going to have to be some fun winks. And I mean, no one's funnier than her. So we're going to have to find some humor in our dance.
I also got to talk to two of the Mormon wives. I talked to Jen. And I even asked Whitney about how she felt about the fact that her reputation on Dancing with the Stars and on TikTok is pretty different from her reputation on The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, where she is seen as the villain on that show, but people are really rooting for her on Dancing with the Stars.
It was brought up tonight about how on Mormon Wives, your rep is a little different on there, but you're getting so much love right now. How does it feel?
I'm like, what is this? This is nice.
After Dancing with the Stars, I went to America's Got Talent. I saw the finale, interviewed Mel B, got her reaction to the winner. Truly, it has been a week. I really want to go back to Dancing with the Stars because now I am invested. Alex Earl is on this season, pretty crazy. She's been vlogging her whole experience, and honestly, it's pretty cool to see the behind the scenes if you guys are into that kind of stuff. I love the film and TV world, so any sort of behind the scenes of how they make it all work, I'm obsessed with. But anyway, let's get into the tea. Let's get into the drama of what went down this week. Let's start off with this one because honestly, it's just hilarious. Natalie from the Vlog Squad, yes, Natalie, she posted a TikTok sharing a big moment for her where she bought her dream bag. It's a rose gold Fendi mini baguette, which she found on Poshmark for $1,000, and she immediately had to buy it because she has been eyeing this bag for so long. So she was super excited and she wanted to share it with her followers. And well, you guys, the reaction, it was probably not what she expected because the comment section was eating her alive. It was pretty brutal.
Okay, I just pulled over to the side of the road. I got a notification from Poshmark that this woman who is selling this particular designer bag that I've had my eyes on for many, many years marked it off like a significant percentage, maybe for the Labor Day weekend, I don't know. Anyways, I pulled over to the side of the road and I immediately purchased. It was not a small purchase. I'll show you guys when I get it. Okay. It's so cute! You guys, is this not the dreamiest, cutest little Fendi baguette bag? I'm so excited.
The comment section just did not agree that she should have spent money on this bag. They were gagged over the fact that this was her dream bag, totally roasting her. People commented and they said, is the dream bag with us? Is this rage bait? Girly, I love you, but I hate it. Girl, I swear I seen that at Ross. If she likes it, then great. But the comment section ate her up for it. And honestly, I just thought it was so funny because I just feel like she was so excited and definitely wasn't expecting that reaction. But anyway, speaking of not expecting things, Andy Cohen had Dylan O'Brien on Watch What Happens Live. And well, he asked Dylan about a certain Sabrina Carpenter song that was rumored to have mentioned him, okay? Sabrina Carpenter recently released her A Man's Best Friend album, and on the album is a song called Go-Go Juice. And one of the lines in the song is the one that rhymes with villain. It seemed like she was naming a couple of her potential exes, like Barry Keoghan, Shawn Mendes, and everyone was thinking she was trying to rhyme their names with something in the song so she didn't actually have to say their names. And well, everyone was like, well, villain sounds like Dylan. And at one point, she was seen in New York City in 2022 time with Dylan O'Brien. So they felt like this was maybe a nod to him. And Andy was getting messy. He was straight up asking Dylan about it. And Dylan he was not aware of this at all and claimed that she never drunk dialed him because in the song, she's kind of singing about, you know, when she has her go-go juice, maybe she wants to hit some of these guys up.
You are referenced in Sabrina's new song. Huh. What did you make of that?
Why, I wasn't aware.
She talks about drunk dialing the one that rhymes with villain.
Oh, and my name rhymes with villain.
Yes.
Well, she's never drunk dialed me. So.
Okay. Oh, okay. That you know of.
Okay.
Maybe you didn't pick up?
My house does not have good service.
So now we're left wondering if Dylan is just playing dumb or if Sabrina really did just use a clever rhyme and it's all just a coincidence. Either way, he seemed pretty unbothered, at least on TV, about being potentially maybe mentioned in a Sabrina song. Anyway, speaking of Sabrina Carpenter, she is one of the headliners at Coachella this year and they actually sold out, you guys. Both weekend 1 and 2 sold out. And this is a huge deal for them, okay? Because if you've been paying attention the last couple of years, you know Coachella hasn't been selling out the way that it used to. And last year, they decided to release the lineup way earlier to give them a better chance of actually selling out, but they did not sell out. Not like this year, but after announcing way earlier than they have ever announced and saying that Justin Bieber was going to be a headliner, they actually sold out both weekends because people want to see Justin, you guys. Like, I know that there's some other people on the lineup that people want to see, but I'm telling you, the fact that Justin Bieber has not toured in so long and the fact that his last tour got canceled, his fans have been dying to see him. And they also are hoping that Justin is going to be giving some sort of like Eras tour performance at Coachella. They want him to be singing his hits, okay? And I think that a lot of the fans showed out. Like, there was a lot of people that I know that have not gone to Coachella in the last couple of years, and they are going specifically because they want to see Justin Bieber. And I think that Coachella knew that putting him right there smack dab in the middle of the lineup, that they were hoping this was going to be the case. And look what happened. Coachella actually sold out. I still feel worried for anybody who is solely going because they want to see Justin, because I just feel like we don't know for sure if he's actually going to do it. Like, I know he obviously signed contracts and all this stuff, but we have seen artists pull out last minute before, and I feel like Justin's canceled a tour before. So hopefully he rides it out because people are really excited to see him. And I know Coachella would be so pissed with the backlash if he actually canceled, but we're just gonna have to see. I mean, Justin does love the festival. He goes every year. He seems to come out as a special guest for somebody every year. So hopefully he's actually down and he pulls through. But yeah, big deal for Coachella. They actually sold out for one. So let me know if you guys are going to Coachella, who you guys are excited to see. But speaking of Coachella, we got to talk about one of Coachella's most iconic attendees, James Charles, because you know that his outfits are very, very memorable, and Coachella and James Charles just seem to go together. It's either drama or people talking about his outfits. It's always something. But for once, it's not James Charles in bad drama, but there was something that was going on with his painted beauty brand. James decided to come out with beauty blenders, and this is actually kind of genius, I will say. You know, James Charles is not the best person, but he was smart for doing this. So he came out with a line of beauty blenders, and it was going to be like a mystery box beauty blender where you didn't know what color you were going to get. Obviously, everyone's really obsessed with blind boxes right now, so he was capitalizing on that, and I do think that that was smart. But the brand got into some trouble because obviously you're supposed to get a fun randomized beauty blender. So when people ordered multiple different ones in hopes that they would get this golden beauty blender, because there was a secret surprise rare gold beauty blender just to kind of give people more of an incentive to buy more. But what ended up happening was that people that ordered multiple different beauty blenders, they got all the exact same color, like literally 7 duplicates, and they were not happy. They were posting this all over on the internet, and honestly, it still shocks me that people buy from his brand and like support him. But anyway, James actually ended up addressing the situation and said that this was a shipping error from the new UK distributor. Apparently the sponges are made in batches of one color at a time, and then they're supposed to be mixed randomly before packaging, except This time they forgot to randomize. So the boxes weren't mixed. And if you ordered 7 different beauty blenders, they all came from the same box. So you got 7 red or 7 purple or whatever. He said about 500 UK customers were affected, and James said that they will all be getting free replacements and they can keep their duplicates. So they are about to have so many beauty blenders.
Yesterday I got tagged in this video and genuinely thought it was funny that somebody would edit all their blind box sponges to be the same color. Well, this morning I woke up and got tagged in this, and this, and suddenly it wasn't so funny anymore when I realized that there was a massive problem going on here. I know a lot of you guys are super upset. Trust me, I am too. I have literally been on the phone all morning long trying to figure out what the happened here, so I'm now coming to you with an explanation and a solution. When our sponges are being made, our factory does one color at a time. So say they'll make all the red sponges, put those into their boxes, and then they get started on the orange. At the end of the manufacturing process, when all 6 colors are boxed, they then get mixed and shuffled and randomized all around so that the blind boxes are actually blind. Well, unfortunately, for some reason, that mixing and randomization process did not happen with only the shipment that was sent over to the UK. This affected about 500 of our customers. So this weekend, my customer support team is going to reach out to every single one of you guys to the email address that was on your original order. The second that the next shipment comes in, I am automatically going to send out the same number of sponges that you originally ordered, but actually randomized this time for free. As for your current sponges that just arrived, I know it's annoying that they're all the same color, but there is nothing wrong with them. They will still work amazingly, so feel free to use them in your makeup routine. You can trade them with other people that also all got the same color, or give them away to your friends, your mom, your sister, literally anybody who loves makeup. It's the least that I can do. I've also seen a couple of comments from people that are concerned that because of this mistake, it took them out of the running to receive a golden sponge, and I promise you that is not the case. The mixing of the blind boxes and the golden sponge winner selection happened completely separately in order to keep everything fair. So even if all the blind box bundles were truly randomized, the same 4 people would have won the golden sponges. However, when we send out those 500 replacement packages in a couple of weeks, I'm going to randomly put in 2 golden sponges into the order. So there'll be 2 new golden sponge winners in the UK that will get to select from the insane prizes right behind me.
But I will say James did get a lot of compliments for how he handled this situation. And honestly, I think he just knows that he can't risk being in a crazy drama right now or his brand looking bad because he's already got a pretty bad reputation. So if anything were to go wrong now, it would be done. It would be over for him. But speaking of James and drama, someone did try to get him back into some old drama a little bit when they asked him about the sister squad, and he was not happy with this, saying that this was one of the top comments on one of his recent videos. And well, he wasn't going to address it, but the curiosity is there. People want to know about the sister squad tea, and we have talked about the sister squad before. I really just think, when James got canceled, they distanced themselves from him. They had to. I feel like that is just the tea. Plus, Ethan and Emma were dating and then they broke up. Like, the sister squad was not going to last forever.
You guys are so annoying. This is what I get for allowing you to be in charge of what I do with this brand. 300,000 likes on this top comment on the last video. Oh my God, suddenly we're closed. Filing for bankruptcy, we're done. Australia, your free shipping for the weekend has officially started directly to you from the Gold Coast, okay? Only on painted.co. And honestly, if I were you, I'd shop quickly because after these comments, you're lucky I'm even still doing this. Honestly, maybe I should end it early.
But getting into the big drama of this week, you guys, Tana Mongeau was called out by Alissa Violet, and I feel like this is a drama that will never end. Even if Tana says that she doesn't want to be in any drama and Alyssa claims she doesn't want to be in any drama either, this drama between the two of them always seems to come up every single year. Basically, Alyssa was on Netflix's new reality competition show Inside and was asked who the meanest girl in LA is, and she paused for a second and then she just flat out says Tana Mongeau. She says that she doesn't like the canceled podcast and claims that Tana makes stuff up, which I mean, well, that's kind of the reputation that Tana is trying to leave behind.
You were once described as the meanest girl in LA. If that's not true, who is and why?
Meanest girl in LA? Oh,
What do you freaking think right now?
oh my god. I'm fine, we're fine. Dude, Tana Mongeau, fuck it.
Shot fired.
I just don't like her podcast, and she's just like mean, and she makes up things. It sucks.
But they have some obvious beef. I mean, if you guys remember, Tana once declared Alissa Violet the meanest girl in LA. She even wrote a poem dragging Alissa Violet at one point, accusing her of being rude and all of this.
Alyssa,
Alyssa, what are we going to do? You've caused us a big mess with your mean girl stew. Alternate line. I think that it's time to put down the cauldron and broom.
She's a witch.
All of this mess just so you can use David's pool.
Oh.
You came at me for shaming, but then said I sell my hole. But if it weren't for Marshmallow, you'd be on a pole.
Oh.
Dying on a hill for Jason Ash. I suggest you shut your trap before you're both doing DoorDash.
But like I said, right now, Tana is in her brand safe, healed era and overall trying to stay away from drama. But every so often we get a glimpse of the old Tana, like this recent video of her and Ashley playing that Guess Who game that Ashley made Tana for her birthday. They freaking played it, you guys. Remember when Ashley gifted this to her and everyone was like, wait, why are you throwing shade at Brooke? Because Brooke was not slaying like everybody else's photos, okay? Ashley later came out and said, you know, she just doesn't like Brooke and that's that. And also said that when she put in everyone's photos to have AI give her a photo back for the game, that's just what Brooke's was and she decided to leave it. But anyway, the two of them were playing this game in a video and in interesting timing when Alyssa came up, Ashley asked if she'd trust her to do her makeup and Tana goes, I genuinely believe she would sabotage me.
It's Alissa Violet. The reason why I was having that answer to the question is because I genuinely believe that she would sabotage me. She would not be able to do my makeup and make it look good. She would do it awful on purpose because that's the kind of person she is. No, anyways.
But we clearly have not seen the end of Alyssa and Tana going back and forth, I feel. But speaking of Tana and Brooke, and honestly, it will be my luck that the last canceled episode gets posted today, but like, where is it? It's been 4 weeks since the girls last posted on the canceled channel, and the last episode, everyone's still waiting for it, and I don't know what they're waiting for. I feel like for the last month or two, honestly, they've been talking about they're really excited for canceled to end and like see where things go and just be normal with each other and not have to think about this and leave the past in the past. But like the last canceled episode still hasn't happened, so it's like we're dragging on this ending and everyone wants to know where it is. Like everyone in the comment section is like, wait, like was that the last episode? But I don't think so. I don't know if they're editing some big crazy movie last canceled episode, but I feel like there hasn't been an episode. Like I said, watch it get posted today, but I really wonder when it is coming. But speaking of Brooke and Tana, Brooke had her engagement party over the weekend and you guys, I thought she got married at first. When I saw these photos on her Instagram story, I was like, wait, did Brooke get married? Like, was this her wedding? There was just something about the table setup and the photos that it kind of looked like she got married, but she made it very well known the next day that she did not get married. This was just an engagement party. And as far as Tana's friends go, it looked like Paige was in attendance. Brooke's friend BB was not there. Well, actually, they're not friends anymore. And that definitely made it very clear because BB was spotted at a different event this night. She did not go to Brooke's engagement party. As we've talked about, the two of them had a falling out. They were seen together at Tana's Tarte launch party, but I guess they didn't like fully work it out. I guess they could just be like cordial in the same room, but they're not besties anymore. But Tana was not there at the engagement party. She was in Hawaii. She posted that she was still there when Brooke was posting all of this. So everyone was like, very interesting that Tana wasn't there. And well, this just in, you guys, I'm editing the video and what do you know, Tana commented on my TikTok talking about Brooke's engagement and wanted to clear up for the comment section why she wasn't there and why she was in Hawaii. So she said, construction on my place got moved out of my control. I quite literally begged and pleaded and sobbed. I knew the internet was going to do this all week and I refused to engage with that. No pun intended. I am very happy for her and will be making it up. So it seems construction at her new place in Hawaii was the reason why she was not seen at the engagement party. But of course, this did feed into people saying that the two of them are not friends, that they don't like each other. I mean, I think post-cancel, the two of them have been working on their relationship and that has been something that they've openly talked about. Tana sat down with Trisha recently and she said that they were able to hang out as friends. I think becoming business partners kind of ruined some things for them, but it does sound like they've been able to kind of be on the mend friendship wise more recently since canceled is coming to an end.
We're trauma bonded for life, her and I, you know what I mean? Like just like
And we've already started to get to kind of like be friends and like be normal and like just feel better and like
not have to do the podcast.
Yeah, she's moving near me and like I'm happy about it. Like if you told us
That's
like
cute.
that we would feel this way, I think neither of us would have like believed you, you know?
Yeah. That is what happened this week. I certainly want to know what you guys think about the whole Tana and Brooke and where the last canceled episode is. Also, Tana and Alyssa, that drama. James Charles handling his painted brands. Coachella selling out. Natalie's bag. Andy asking Dylan about Sabrina. Let me know what you guys think about everything in the comments. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.